a candy company that's been in business for 30 years. It's still family owned and operated, and these are all handmade daily in Georgia. So right now, what you are getting is 18 of these peanut butter cornflake cereal bars. They are so yummy. I'd never had one before. I tried it before I came on the air because I just had to. I love peanut butter. I love cereal. I mean, what's not to love? And here's the part that I loved. When you open it up and each one is individually packaged, you're not sure if it's, hard, crunchy, or whatever. No, I like this. I like it ooey, gooey, chewy. And that's exactly what it is. It is so yummy. You can't stop till the bar is gone. We're going to just say right now you get 18 for $34.25. And these, again, everything in this show has free shipping and handling. But I want to bring in Jennifer Kovich because Jennifer Kovich is the one who brings these to us. And it's called Kimble's. Kimble's is the name of the candy company. Hi, Jennifer.
Hi, Mary Beth. It's so good to be here and to bring you something that is honestly near and dear to my heart. I'm a Southern girl. I'm from Nashville, and this really brings a taste of home even to me, and I'm not from Georgia. But this is one of those old school Southern candy bars that so many of us grew up with. And I mean, just the smell, all of these ingredients, wonderful, fresh ingredients that are literally brought in fresh daily.
Yeah.
Handmade. Each one of these bars is handmade. It is this incredible chewiness, freshness that you get from that creamy, creamy peanut butter and natural cornflake. And then we add a little bit of our secret syrup inside each one of these. But they're all handmade, fresh daily, in small batches. It does not get more traditional and more excellent than this.
And you know what I liked was that they're not overly sweet. And then, but they're, you know how sometimes you bite into something that's peanut butter and you feel like it's just, like the peanut butter, like it's stuck to the roof of your mouth.
Almost dry.
Yeah.
Right.
This is not that way. This is one of these where you take a bite, crunch, 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 and go back for another bite. That's how it works. And look at the size of these things. I'm telling you, honestly, they're all individually packaged, okay? So you get 18 of them. But if you opened this up and you were gonna put them out for the family for maybe a little dessert after dinner, I would cut them in half. I would literally cut them in half because that's a good sized bar. I mean, if I wanted to break it in half, look at this. Look at the size of each of those bars. So you have 18, but you really could have 36 pieces if you really wanted to do that. All we have to do is open the package and eat, right? There's nothing to do.
That's right. That's right. Absolutely. They are individually wrapped, as you said, Mary Beth, 3.5 ounces. I mean, look at how large this size is. It's massive. What I love to do is I'll cut them in half and then I wrap them in a little bit of plastic wrap, put them in the boys' lunches. They have tennis camps coming up 5 days a week. This is the one thing that they absolutely love, that they both are infatuated with, that will not only give them a nice dose of protein, but it's not super, super, super high in calories. It's super flavorful. The chewiness that you get with each one of these bars. Who does not love peanut butter? Who does not love cornflake? And it's just the right amount of sweet and saltiness that you get here. I love that you said half them. We also quarter them. I like to do them in little triangles, or we'll even put them in 8, because what we like to do in our house is I cut them into 8. This is just one bar. This whole plate is one bar. Then I like to give it a little bit of drizzle of chocolate.
Yeah.
Now, how fantastic is that? Or the boys, they can also just dip it in a little bit of chocolate sauce. But look at that as an after-school snack or making a Saturday extra special for movie night.
Right.
This is the way to do it. They love
so simple.
that it's so unique. And this isn't something that you can find just anywhere.
Right. And I would definitely put it with the ice cream. I want to go over to Mary D because she is a peanut butter nut.
She's having a meltdown.
She's having a meltdown. Can you try this? Yes, please. Tell us what you think.
Okay. First of all, I feel like a little kid again because these are so much fun. They remind me of the squares that you get with your treats. You know what I'm talking about? We had those when we were little, but the peanut butter is fresh and just by smell, the aroma is so good. But I've got to tell you, you know that candy that has the layers that cracks apart. It's the peanut candy.
Yeah.
It reminds me of those in flavor, but these are really soft on your teeth. So there's nothing sticking to my teeth. There's nothing sticking anywhere. This is just big and good.
It's huge. 3.5 ounces. It's delicious. And this was, Kimble's candy was developed just for something like this. They're known for creating these old school recipes of candies that really are nostalgic, that we've known, that we grew up with. This is what they're known for. Over 30 years ago, they developed their company. And, this is an 8-year-old candy bar. We're so incredibly proud of it because so many people love it. They keep coming back time and time again. And truly, the inspiration was Kimble and his family. His mother and his grandmother used to make this for the holidays. And then he just kept coming back for more. He says, you know what? I got to have a little bit of my childhood, and I want to bring it to everyone else.
130 calories for each. And I'm telling you, once you eat this whole bar, you will not believe that that was 130 calories. I just want to remind you, you're getting 18 of these. Do you see the size of them? They will all be individually packaged. You can see them. They are ooey gooey chewy. You will love them. And we don't have many left. We have we don't have much time left. We have 800 to go around. And I want to remind you, you get all 18 for about, $34. But remember, like I said, if you cut each of them in half, you still have 36 bars that are good sized. And that would be less than $1 a piece. So any way you look at it, I mean, how else am I going to get these? But QVC brings them to you, and that's the best part. Treat yourself. You're never, stuck with something you don't like. You can always get your money back if you don't like them. But I think you'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm going to save some of those in my closet so that nobody else eats them. They're that good.
I love that, Mary Beth. It was so funny. My niece and nephew, quick story, they were in town over the weekend, and I said, oh my gosh, you have to try these because I love the peanut butter. They could not get enough. They took them home, gave it to even their parents and their sisters, and they're like, oh my gosh, we have to get some of these. I'm like, well,
oh my gosh. Well, about 500 left. Jennifer, thank you so much. Have to run. And
thank you.
Stay on the line, continue to dial in or go to QVC.com or tap the app. Just make sure you get them because they are phenomenal. Okay, guess what? David Venable, cook extraordinaire, is here with his brand new cookbook. And is it true that 67,000 of these have been ordered since Sunday?
That is the absolute truth, MBR.
Wow.
And guess who stopped by Gourmet Holiday? It is QVC's resident foodie, David Venable, and David's behind